Memphis, Sicily, close to Agrigento, only 4.5 kilometers from the seaside. This is the excellence land for wine. The best Sicilian wine is made out of the grapevines of here, this territory. And look behind me. What I show you is this property, which it was built in 2000 approximately, so it's a new building, but on the model of the villas of the 18th and 19th century of the Leopard, which is a famous novel by Tomasi di Lampedusa. And this property develops on 3 different levels: a basement, a ground floor, and the first floor. It has 11,000 square meters all around of ground, and the livable area is 2,000 square meters. But the real surprise is that this has a winery, a wine factory, and you can make yourself bottles of wine using the grapevine of the area. The 2 staircases architecture is typical of the villas of 18th, 19th century, even 17th century, present both in the novel and the film The Leopard. But follow me, please. I will show you the courtyard, which is important because from the courtyard everything can be seen. There's a well over there in the center, but look at the pillars, for example, and the balcony. I will show you all around. If you just look with me, this is a conception of a farm, for example, with a winery included, a hotel, as I told you, a villa as a residence. So it's the typical building which was in Sicily many years ago. It was called Baglio. And Baglio was just a noble farmhouse that noblemen used to have not far from the sea. This, I'll repeat once again, 4.5 kilometers from the sea. The balcony over there, but let's explore together the 2,000 square meters livable in this property. I will not show you all the rooms which are in this structure, in this building. Do you know why? Because actually you can think by yourselves how many rooms there are here in this 2,000 square meters. Bathrooms and kitchen from one side, and corridors. So think about bedrooms that you can have, kitchens that you can have. It depends on the usage you want to have of this property. But actually, the surprise, which I will show you in the final part of this film, is this one. So this is as a machine to make wine, to make the juice first, and then the tankers, which I will show you. There are 22 numbers. And imagine you can switch on all the equipment and start to make wine tomorrow. I mean, the following day, you have this property as yours. A machine to bottle, so to put wine into bottles. But let's go to the basement first. The basement actually is a real cellar, because since it is a winery, a wine factory, so that you may have cellar with the normal temperature to store your bottles of wine. Look at the tankers, but only a part that you will have in here. The surprise is yet to come. And here, under this vaulted ceiling in this room, you have bottles as well. They are barrels, actually, wooden barrels, in where you may store your wine. It depends on the investment you want to have, but actually it's ready made for it. It's ready made for one of the best wines in the world, which is Sicilian wine with grapes that can be grown up in this territory, which is one of the most famous in Sicily itself. I climbed the external double staircase and I reached this first floor. As you see, there are so many solutions. There's a very big dining room over here, a kitchen over there, which is comfortable because you may cook, but actually think about an investment which is something even more of a residence. You may really think about an investment which is wine, making wine, the best wine you've ever tasted, maybe, the Sicilian wine. Follow me, look at the wide rooms which divide here, and let's go outside to the balcony and terrace to explore them. The long balcony I'm walking is on the internal courtyard, as you see right now, and ends up in a terrace. From the terrace, you may see all the vineyards which are cultivated over there, which are not included in the 11,000 acreage, but actually you may grow up your own grape over here because this ground, this land is suitable for that. This is a wine of excellence, and you can have your own wine only 4.5 kilometers from the sea. In fact, you see how windy it could be here. You may realize it from my hair. But how to make yourself wine? Well, I'll show you now. And here we are. We have the 22 tankers in stainless steel, several capacity in order to make your own wine. And this is included in the property you want to buy. This is a machine which is included in the price of the investment to take off the stalks from the grape, and you put it in the press that I'm going to show you, and that is included in the price. It's included in this property. In fact, you can put it in here. You can have your grape juice here and fermentate in the tankers over there. And eventually you have this machine, which is defined as a small machine, but it is very good and useful for the quantity of wine you can make here, which is a bottling machine. So imagine what you can do. You may grow up your own grapevine or grapes, or buy grapes, make your wine here, and have the final result, which is a bottle of wine, which you can do here, like this. What do I mean by that? The fact that this is a very good investment for you, for example, who have always loved Sicilian wine, because this is, and make an assignment about that, have research, this is one of the best places to grow up grapes and wine. The most famous Sicilian wines are grown here. So this is the best area. 4.5 kilometers from the seaside, valley of Belice. Menfi is the name of the place, the perfect investment for the usage you want to have.